I tell you what. Let's queue that up now, and although I definitely could have gotten cracking on these sooner. Those will be done in 3 turns. Let's get cracking on those now. I don't know about the extra building. I wouldn't mind having a sword dojo here so I could recruit some Odachi, perhaps. I certainly don't know about here. But, hell, maybe we'll build some ninja places. Yeah. Could always use more of those. Have some nice gambling halls there. Totally be worth it. That way we can have these units recruited a bit quicker. That way I'm not stacking them up right now. 200 income. It's ridiculous. Who needs money, right? I'm not sure how I want to compose my armies, whether or not I wanted to have, See, the Yari are more effective against cavalry than Naganatas are. So I may want to have it so that I have Nagana warrior monks and Yari samurai. I'll have some katana cavalry. And I'll have some bow warrior monks. I don't think I'm going to have bow warrior monks as well as, like, normal bow samurai. I may also not have them in all of my armies. Look at the immense charge bonus that we have. Superior charge, yeah! Get them! Once we're done with horse mastery, I will probably go... Way of the spear, huh? Well, too late for that. I do think I want the way of the sword, though. After that, I'm not sure. As I don't plan on doing much naval fighting, I might keep going to... Excuse me. I might just also prioritize grabbing this and say nuts to way of the sword. Might be able to enjoy that bonus across the board for all of my units, and having extra general influence wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, okay. So, you two. I do want to spread you folks out across the board, so... Get walking. I looked at my gold there and I panicked a little. Like, ah! Like, oh wait, I know where I spent all that and why. Between videos, I looked up these islands. I even wrote it in the video description for last video. That's right, double feature for me today.
Boasting incredible killing range with their bows, these warrior monks are best used to pick off high-value enemies.
If I actually micro them effectively, you know, instead of playing how I normally do. I'll keep that in mind. I'll think about it. I'll take it under advisement. Very good. I tell you what. I'm feeling generous. Let's see what's going on. Kyoto only has the one army staffing it due to all the warring that the Shogun is doing. I've seen multiple armies lurking around this place. There, now you folks can see where these cities are genuinely located instead of suggestions for where the cities are located on the map. Is Grimith not benevolent? Is he not? Our lacquerware workshop is finished. Wait, what? Sorry. Duh. My bad. Gets us more luxury goods. Oh, look at those taxes. Beautiful. Taxes. I should probably wait for these units to clump up and then move them all at once, though, so that we don't have to spend as much time staring at them. I think two of these warrior monks for every army will be fine, and then I'll give it a harder look, a bigger think, due to the upkeep of them. Because there is a price tag associated with them, for sure. Chosokabe defeated the Miyoshi there. Let's see whether Shoni takes Chosokabe's lands. And they expand further from Kyushu. Takabaka trying to defend their holdings. The Shogun at work. Everyone's just too distracted to fight me. And that's quite alright by me. I do like the idea of the Ronin disguise. But, for the times that you will be embedded in an army, let's have that. Warrior Master report. We got another set of warrior monks done. And I'm gonna go back on what I said. You can head for the Shogun's army now. Reminds me, I got you folks that I need to deal with, and I think the best way for me to deal with you is just stick you right here in Owari. It's okay to have some units sitting there to watch over that province. It's very important for me. Yeah. So, you two, go this way. I guess you don't have military access, so that is the best way. Alright, sure. Keep drinking the old ways with my high taxes. One turn, we'll get some extra food. 2 turns and horse mastery will be done. Our ninja was detected. Yep, it sure was. At least there hasn't been like a huge pouring of Asians to act against that ninja. That's how this land works. Big army over there. Show you folks how things look down here, because the settlement in Yamato is a bit further down, like so. Look at that. Showing off the map. Doing stuff with my turds. After I just had the conversation about why I'm not doing it. What do you know? Nope, we'll keep things as they are there, despite the cheaper building costs. That's quite alright, it's quite alright. Am I still good on not building another navy? I'm still good on not building another navy. Looks like my trade arrangements have resorted themselves. The Miyoshi are gone. For the little bit that I traded with them. Takabakas are allied with them. Interesting. And inconvenient. So they won't be trading that land, and when I attack one of them, I might be able to have one of them break their alliance, though. That's something to consider. Food for thought. Or maybe while their armies are all distracted and have moved over here, that's when the glorious betrayal occurs. Hold strong, Shoni. Hold strong. Got to be strong. Okay. That's all queued up. That's all queued up. What unit diversity is going to mean, though, is that I won't use units properly at how they can most effectively be used. At least we'll remain consistent on the bow warrior monks. That way they can all operate at the same range, with the same limitations. It'll have some melee units that have armor to survive, survive my headset cord being needlessly tangled. Okay, so many provinces under our control. We kick ass. We can get even more money or have an extra recruitment slot for 4 seasons. Well, we're taking that extra gold. Absolutely. We're in no rush. We don't need a super army right now. Next season we'll tone the taxes back down to normal. I could get military access through them. I don't feel like it, though. I don't think it's necessary. Get walking. with as expensive as they are, I'm still gonna end up with, like, what? 4 of them in every army? I may end up, like, spreading around some bow. Ashigara, too. I don't think it's gonna be bow samurai, though. I do not think. Oh yeah, our 4 food. Delicious. 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 I think I'll keep this here. A huge cavalry group over here on this side. I don't feel like spreading that out. And we'll just have other cavalry groups come up. It'll be a long time before that thing gets built. Once again, Grimith complains about the long build time. 6 seasons for that. Another 7 turns, and I'll have to start recruiting cavalry. But I can recruit 3 at once. I don't need that much from my armies, he says, as he dies a little on the inside. 7 seasons if I want the warhorse studs. 8 years. It'll be fine. Probably. That's how this looks. See the land connect over here. And there's another settlement over here. Which we'll see in a moment. There. A little look at things. Who knows how those things will look when the war happens? And here. This is my ally, the Hojo. I got army over here. Our land continues out for some time. There's no real road network that connects these places. I mean, there is one, but it's not... Like, as you go further and further up here, it just gets more and more rural, and the travel time gets longer and longer. I've talked about that before, I do believe. Yep, 1 more turn of high taxes. We'll bump that back down to low. I'm sure the people will appreciate it. Because I care about them. I'm such a big fan of theirs, of everyone's. It is fun to be making these super stacks of cash without being super reliant on trade. As the Shimazu, my co-op game, I was heavily dependent on those trade posts, and I was building big standing armies because I couldn't rely on this huge period of peace that I have right here. Horse mastery, although I did manage to have myself some peace. Now studying Way of the Spear, huh? Not such a bad idea, but I think since I'm going to be going through the process of recruiting my units now, let's just start working for this. It's going to be 23 turns from now. Minus 5% to the cost of recruiting all units, but plus 1 defense and plus 1 morale for all units and plus 2 charge bonus. Instead of these heroes, yeah, instead of the extra XP for units, 10% accuracy for all bow units is tempting. I think we'll go with what we got. Get that done. Yep, we'll just wait on that cavalry. Next up, you guys go over there and march to where the Shogun is. That's what you guys will do. And then you two will go march over to where our other brother is. And then you can stay right there. Then I'll probably have another round of bow units, and then from there we'll do a round of, I think, Yari Samurai. It costs as much as the Naginata for, like, upkeep. The Naginatas have better melee attack, but worse melee defense. They do have better armor, but I want that bonus versus cavalry. You know, just in case I get into a fight with them. We have another son! Yay! That's the wrong button, Grimith. Ah, that was our son and heir had a son. Good for him. He got to work. He got to work, damn it. Oh man, it's the spring of 1564 already. Oh no. There you go, there's that settlement. We can have the coast seen a bit there. Now you can see it. And we'll walk back. Shogun building up another army. Presumably that's why that unit got stationed out there. Here's the bridge that connects to this province. You can see the rough road network there at work. Connects the rest of the way. Ta-da! Quartermaster report. Our art was mastered, of course. We already took care of that. Taxes go back down. Woo! That way we can start having some town growth again in our places. Good times. Alright. I think that'll be the end of this video. We didn't do a whole lot. I don't think that's surprising, though. We're working on doing a whole lot, though. We most certainly are. I've never had this kind of time where I've just meticulously, like, spread out units and goofed around with it. Even in my Shimazu game, I kept things clumped and just recruited new armies from back here, and they had to transit all the way over. Well, I used boats to expedite that process, but here I'm just piecemeal. La 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 la. Let's wait for the extra 2 chevrons. La 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 la. It feels good to have put myself in this position, though. It feels damn good.